It was a well-known fact that, well, WCW became pretty messed up at times. During WCW, the NWO dominated most of the main event scene, and only a few were able to break through that. One person who was probably one of the greatest WCW breakout stars was Diamond Dallas Page. He was a 3-time WCW World Champion and had everyone in the arena doing his signature Feel the Bang hand gesture. With all this success, when WCW did end, many figured that DDP would be perfect for the WWE. Today, we're going to look at what went wrong with DDP. When WWE decided to buy out WCW, wrestlers had two choices. They could let their WCW contract expire and collect guaranteed money, or they could take a risk and sign with WWE. DDP, he decided to sign with the WWE. He debuted in the WWE as the stalker of Sarah. Sarah was The Undertaker's wife at the time. We saw creepy videos of a stalker watching Sarah. This was very weird for many reasons. It didn't seem like a thing that DDP would do. If you followed his career in WCW, you would know that he was happily married to Kimberly at the time. Even though they did get divorced, they still remain friends to this day. DDP as a stalker, to me, it never really worked. Nonetheless, we gave it a pass because he was coming into a program with The Undertaker. Eventually, DDP said he didn't care about Sarah and only did it to get Undertaker's attention. To me, it sounded like the stalker gimmick just wasn't working and they dropped it. In the summer of 2001, WWE pulled the trigger and started the invasion. WCW joined forces with ECW and created the Alliance. Now, the Alliance never gave any one person to shine out of WCW or ECW. The only real star out of the Alliance? Well, that was Stone Cold Steve Austin. But, as we know, he was a main WWE guy. I guess Vince thought that the team of WCW, ECW didn't have any star power, so they put Stone Cold in there. DDP did team up with fellow WCW talent Kanyon, and they eventually won the WWF Tag Team titles. This was cool, however, I still believe that WWE never really liked the WCW talent and thought they were less than the WWE stars. Now, DDP would end up getting injured and coming back with a motivational speaker gimmick. He smiled, he was happy-go-lucky, and it was nothing like the Feel the Bang guy from WCW. After the invasion ended, all of the WCW-ECW Alliance guys lost their jobs. DDP, however, did win his job back after defeating the Big Boss Man in a match. DDP did shortly win the European title and then got drafted to Smackdown. In April of 2002, DDP was wrestling Hardcore Holly and sustained a major neck injury. This happened after there was a superplex off the top rope. At the time, DDP went to many different doctors who all told him the same thing: he should retire. This would be the end of DDP in the WWE. You see, DDP is a guy that should have been majorly successful in the WWE, however, he wasn't. From the moment he came into WWE, he was set out to fail. The stalker gimmick was not what he should have been doing. However, DDP wanted to take a risk to see if it could pay off in the WWE, and it did not. During his time in WWE, they had the Alliance angle, which was terrible for everybody involved except for the WWE guys. Anyone from WCW and ECW were viewed as less talented than the WWE counterparts. Another major setback was that there were just way too many wrestlers in the WWE at the time. WWE couldn't possibly deal with all the talent and make stars out of everyone. DDP found himself in a bad place. He could never get out of the mid-card spot and was set up with countless dumb storylines and bad gimmicks. DDP in the WWE is a case of wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe if DDP would have joined WWE before they bought out WCW, or if the invasion angle never happened, we could have seen the DDP that we all loved in WCW flourish in the WWE.